And we are back.
You should have kept that.
I'm so sorry you had to count down 3 times.
Now, stay or don't stay till the end for the fireside chat.
God.
The end of the year fireside chat.
That's the time where, like, I think we all like listen to it.
Yeah.
And we're like, God damn it, Kerry.
It's funny
Kerry making us all cry.
because last year I listened to the fireside chat and I laughed and I laughed and laughed and then I stopped and I was like, oh, now I feel emotion. What's this?
I've never felt this before.
I'm not an emotional guy. I mean, my wife can tell you how many times she's seen me cry.
He's holding up his first finger.
One finger, yeah, because this is it's a visual medium.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
I recommend for your fireside chat listening experience, listeners, have a drink while you're and just play it.
I always encourage you to pour a brown liquor. Actually, you know me, I'm a vodka guy, but for the fireside chat,
A brown liquor.
A brown liquor.
I'm going to get my root beer out.
Now, for those of you,
If you can find
If I can find it, I'll get my root beer out.
for those
No,
of
he
you
says,
who,
dang
who
it.
are invested in supporting the show, for $1,000, we will come and touch you while you listen to the
I
fireside
don't
chat.
want to do that.
$1,000, Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah, but split a bunch of ways, no.
No, just you and me
send us your fireside chat.
$500 to go touch somebody?
Yeah.
for 20 minutes.
I'm okay. I'll
Hey.
just let you have the $1,000.
I'll touch you
All right.
motherfuckers for free.
Show me on
Well,
the
that's
action
creepy.
figure where I have to touch him.
Will you stop cheapening my interactive experience?
That's right. He's trying to take it to the next level.
All right, Cash Baboon.
He's
said-
trying to monetize this.
the Cash Baboon and Costco say that we got to touch
We
y'all.
got it.
Woo, woo!
That's the cash baboon.
Cash Baboon says.
And speaking of the cash baboon, by the time that you hear this episode, we should, fingers crossed, have on geekshowpodcast.com a button up along the top that says merch,
Cash Baboon.
and it will take you to a link where you can. Early on, it's just T-shirts, but Geek Show T-shirts are back.
Some good
And-
t-shirts.
And they are delicious.
They are.
They're light for the t-shirt aficionados. Lighter material. It's easier to breathe.
Yes.
It's got the athletic fit. So if you
Yep.
got some guns on your shit,
What
yo,
if
it's
It's
gonna look
perfect
proper.
for our fans.
What if I'm not athletic?
I'm doing my best.
and that will be to start.
I've done 24
Who the
burritos.
fuck is that white dude wearing our shit?
Coming soon, though, we're going to have trucker hats.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cash
duh.
Baboon t-shirts.
Mr. B approved, as you can see right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that was added quickly.
And hooded.
I'd like it all
long-
black, actually, though.
Yeah. Hooded long sleeve tees.
I fucks with that.
I have to ask.
cool.
I have to ask a question of Excitable James.
Yes.
Are there women's sizes?
There are.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
There are women's
That's not the
sizes
biggest
as
question
well.
There's also transgendered sizes.
And-
we are very
That
political.
doesn't matter
Chris.
because
buckaroo.
whatever you identify as is what you are. So don't worry
And
about
this,
that. So
this-
if you identify as male or female, we've got shirts to cover
But
you.
this coming
Both.
year, our friend Excitable James, best friend of the program. See how excitable
He's
he is?
excitable now.
Is going to be making available to you various and sundry items with
Yeah.
our logo on it, and know that money, part of that money, goes to these guys, the panelists here, who don't get paid for this.
I'll put it in
All
my
right.
bail fund.
And
go.
also coming in the new year, and I'll explain this in the fireside chat at the end. Coming in the new year, a way that you can help gift or donate to the panelists coming up. So
Yo,
on the way.
Thank God, Lee.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here thinking, I know I'm going to jail in 2016. So
So that's the coming
Geek Show
year.
condoms, man.
not saying I'm on the Titanic, but damn this
Oh,
shit's
I don't
sinking
want that
quick.
responsibility.
Geek Show condoms.
No.
It has our logo. It says you probably won't like it. That's
No,
what it is.
Trust me.
Trust me, you will.
Trust me. Many, many moons ago, we had Radio from Hell condoms, and our attorney had a fit.
Yeah, it's a
Because
bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if it fucks up, we're to blame.
Let's just do.
shit.
Let's
No,
just do,
that just means we made people that much more virile.
Exactly.
However, if it does fuck up, you have to name your child after one of us.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to tell a quick story. Okay. It was
A dark and stormy night.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
It was about 20 years ago when I was. It was after my cancer
Younger.
surgery. Yeah, it was after my cancer surgery. Now you have to know, testicular cancer. Right at the time, I was still thinking maybe I might have kids. So the doctor comes to me and says, "We're going to go in. This is a very invasive surgery. We're going to be mucking around down there.
We're going to be playing with your balls.
There
with
are."
drills.
He says, "I'm a really good doctor, but there's an outside chance that you may not be able to produce sperm."
Sure.
or get hard.
Oh, that sucks.
So he said, what I suggest to all of my patients is that you go to our clinic over here and you make sperm deposits.
Some sperm bank.
Some knuckle choking.
Bank some sperm before
Do the 5 knuckle
before
shuffle.
the surgery, as many times as you can before the surgery.
Well, that's a lot.
Now, here's,
Go rough up
here's,
the suspect.
here's
Now-
where they fucked up. They gave
I'll
him,
make you talk, you
no,
son
they
of a
gave
bitch.
him they gave him regular girly mags, and we're like, this isn't going to work. So Shannon and I produced an hour-long tape called "The Best of Ends in Row."
It was wonderful.
yeah.
It was called The Captain's Woman. It was a whole series.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sounds
So-
delightful.
You have a woman for nog?
so I did that, and I had a whole bunch of samples
Gallon.
that were kept
At Costco.
up in this. And I
Is
got
that
paid.
why there's no
You gotta
root
find a
beer?
particular.
I got
you
paid
gotta
for
find
every-
a particular freezer in the world's largest
I
college.
got paid for every
Costco.
sample.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what Kerry's
Kerry
trying
Jackson, come. What the fuck is?
what Kerry's trying to tell you is for $14.95 a month, you can subscribe to the Spunk Trunk.
Yeah, and help the program. But anyway, so I did that.
It's like the loot crate for
Jay, you
sperm.
okay? I listen.
Was he dying?
I don't
What
know.
is
I
this?
think he is.
I got to tell you though, Jay,
The spunk truck.
I love making Jay laugh. Anyway,
Do you get like a mystery box and you don't know what you're gonna get?
You
I
don't
don't
know
know.
which spunk trunk you're
Right,
getting.
right. He's like, this is some celebrities come.
so
Oh my
So-
fucking shit.
Bullock.
so now
Now, that you do not want those. You do not want that spunk
no,
truck.
you don't. So it's done. The surgery is done. I find out afterward that everything's fine. I'm still able to maintain and make. So
you can make it go.
yeah, I could still make it go
You know why that happened?
You can raise the mast and sail on.
and
Every-
deliver.
During the entire surgery, Shannon and I were dressed as Packlids, saying,
That was
"Can you make it go?"
Wait a minute.
that
so,
was my favorite song from Frozen. Was
So-
"Make It Go."
And this was before I met Sue, and I was dating someone who I thought I might want to have a kid with, and then there were a couple of accidents after that.
Whoa.
But so anyway, I meet Sue, and we decide we're not going to have kids, and I realize I still have that
I got all
stuff
this leftover cum.
in storage.
Hey Costco, can I have
Hey.
that back?
You know,
Dennis, get the spunk trunk.
I got all this cum laying around.
yeah, you know, it's just there.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, you know what would be fun
A whole new Kobayashi Maru scenario.
is if I
To dump it on an
if
enemy's car.
if I gave it away. If I gave it away on my radio show to a lesbian couple,
Oh God.
because this
Bless-
is this
that
is
is fantastic.
because this is back when that shit was still taboo, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's legal now and everything, but this was back in those days,
I love it that.
and I thought
I love it that our
brilliant.
lives are so weird that one of us is like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give away my cum.
Yeah.
On the radio.
and I thought that would be fun. That
35th caller.
That'd be hilarious, you
Are
know.
you sure you weren't just giving into some patriarchal fantasy of
I
giving
don't
your
know.
jizz to a bunch of lesbians?
I don't know.
Were you
Might
weird
have
when
been.
you're like, the winner is? I'm so excited.
So, so I started kind of talking about it a little bit on the show. And as you know, my attorney, he listens every morning.
Ed
And he,
Brass.
Yeah, I love him.
And he texts me and all that.
Did you get a bad idea?
This time it was a call,
Oh, not even a text.
not even a text. I'm on, the mics are on,
Yeah.
and the phone, and
ringing.
I'm like, oh, that's Ed.
Oh no.
That's Ed.
Oh,
And-
no.
And I put it up to the mic. And he
No way.
says, "You are absolutely not doing that. And
Shut your damn whore mouth. Like
you're
that, right?
not giving it away. And I will talk to you during the commercials about how stupid this was." And he went on to explain to me that even though I had them sign all manner of forms, waiving my responsibility at all, this is getting back to the condom, I know,
Yeah.
that they could still sue me for child support.
I've heard that. Yeah.
You know, they still could sue me for child support.
Wow.
So, back to no condoms. Sorry about
See,
that.
what
No
you
guns,
should have done
bud.
is you
Long
should have
ways to go, but
you should have just gone and got it, and just like left it at bars.
So what you're saying is while
Free
we
cum.
while
Like
we-
in a big bowl.
you can get free cum at any bar anyway.
You know, if you actually go to Costco on Tuesdays,
No,
buy
no.
the sample.
So what you're saying is no Geek Show condoms, but maybe some Geek Show dental dams.
That, yeah, sure. Why not?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
All right. Anyway,
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
No.
so that's coming up. I'm writing down free cum. All right.
I'm surprised you
It's-
haven't written it down yet.
I just was hoping the name of the episode would be Spunk Trunk.
Right now it's DiCaprio Dalek because I like that.
Yeah, that works.
flows well.
That works.
All right.
And there's one listener who gets upset when we actually change the name of the episode after we choose it.
Sorry.
Roll with it. This is not the episode 7 you had made in your head.
Yeah,
That's
right?
true. Exactly. All right. Now this is the big story this week. Everyone's,
here we go. Star
everyone
Wars.
is talking
Oh.
about.
Star
no,
Wars.
Oh
no.
wait, we're doing the show now.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the non-Star Wars story of the week that everyone is talking about.
Oh my god, I can read this
And
headline.
they're so excited about this
Wow.
because, by God, Kevin Sorbo is back. And
Is he doing
that
another
fucking
Hercules
prick.
show? Please tell me he's
What's
doing
this
another
fucking prick
Hercules
doing
show.
now?
no.
He starred in Roots.
Here's the thing. He's
What?
A Scandinavian edition? Or?
Who is Kevin Sorbo in Roots?
He's Kunta Kinte.
is he? No.
It's just talking about the oppression of the white
He
man.
actually, you know what? He spends a lot of time here in our state. Believe it or not, I had him on the show the other day. But he,
Like in studio?
yeah,
How'd
he
that go? Was he a
he's-
new intern?
He's all he's
Looking for work?
no, he's all Christy and shit.
Oh, I
I was
know
gonna say,
that.
do you look at?
Um,
Does he look at Gene? He's like, you got a little Sicilian in you, don't you?
So you're saying
I just
he,
don't like that about you.
so you're saying he had a beard and holes in his hand?
no, he still looks like Hercules. He's got a new show called Miracle Man.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's not
It's,
Hercules.
he stars as Jason Green, a decorated Army Ranger, almost killed while serving in Afghanistan. You know where.
Afghanistan.
Discharged from the Army and haunted by the experience, he returns home to a wife who has left him and an adult son he hardly knows.
Isn't he like 68?
Struggling,
Go ahead.
he looked at struggling to piece his life together. Jason delivers. He discovers he has a power,
What?
the ability to make small miracles happen that can change people's lives.
Not not big miracles. Small
It's
ones.
like, what's an example of a small miracle?
I don't know.
Changing those creamed chocolates into the ones with the caramel and the nuts because they're better.
A tough, skeptical Jason begins a quest to find out answers to the big whopping question: why? Which is
So-
what I asked when I read about.
I see that you
why
have
is
a-
this.
You have a pile of banana Laffy Taffies. Would you like strawberries?
So is this going to be on like a Lifetime
So-
channel?
I
or-
see you made the mistake of just bringing peanuts, and Jay Whitaker's coming over. I'm going to turn these into Starbursts.
The only reason
Are they
I
pink?
the
We're
only,
gonna turn
Yes.
all the yellows into pinks.
the only reason I gave this any traction at all is because Sam Raimi and Robert Tappert are involved.
What?
Well, shame on them.
Yeah.
How?
Shame on them.
Shame.
Shame.
So basically, he's doing Touched by an Angel, but
Ding.
With a guy
with
who's a
Kevin
war
Sorbo
hero.
instead of Michael
Yeah.
Landon.
Yeah. That's essentially.
Okay,
But you could just like, what's this?
I'm
I know
gonna
what a
do a
small.
new
I know what a small wonder is.
I'm going to do a
That's an
new.
adorable little robot.
I'm doing a new show called Touched by a Shannon.
Shame. Shame.
Shaking your phone. This is what he did at your holiday party all
Uh,
night.
oh, by the way, that's a free app, and everyone who's downloaded it loves it.
the
It's
greatest
called
app.
Shame Bell.
Shame
right?
Bell.
So download it,
I want that.
and there's you shake and you get the bell and tap to shame. It
Shame!
says. Tap to shame, and
Tap
it's
to
the
shame.
woman from Game of Thrones going shame.
Shame.
All right.
It's a great app.
Anyway,
I hear she works cheap. She'll come to your house and shame you for nothing.
That sounds like something.
For scale.
yeah.
so last episode we talked about the Star Trek trailer that has everyone upset. I found the actual information
This looks fun.
about what happened there,
Okay.
Motorcycle.
and don't worry.
Be happy.
Justin Lin talked about in the trailer you get to see Idris Elba.
You do?
He's a lizard dude.
Yeah,
He's
that's
that
him.
lizard dude.
You get like one of the best actors in the world, and you cover his face up in putty.
Yeah, but his voice was all like, "I'm a fucking lizard dude," like that.
Cool.
His character, his name is Crawl.
Con.
Kroll?
Crawl. with
Oh,
an
not
A,
Krull.
With an A.
Con.
And confirmed that it is Idris Elba that you see. Justin Lin said that when Idris came in, he and I had a lot of perspective projects, and I talked to him about this character. It wasn't about this or that. It was about building or having a philosophy or point of view. I'm reading this for all of you people who are upset about the action in the Star Trek movie.
There's too much happening in this Star Trek movie.
Why is
not
there
a-
an explosion?
I'm showing you that they are thinking about Trek, okay?
No, there's only one way that I'm guaranteed to be sated on this, and just prove to me that it's Trek. I want them to slowly walk to the transporter pad.
Here's what I want them to
Because they
do.
did that in almost every episode. They'd be like, "Oh, there's an emergency. Let's walk slowly to the
So,
transporter."
Guys,
Well,
it's like me. It's at the SEV. Guys,
Yeah.
single file line,
single file.
right
line.
side of the hall.
Yeah,
the
let's just do
transporter.
So, yeah. You guys, let's not run.
All right.
Because if you
Get
trip,
there.
you hurt yourself, and you can't go.
And
You
he's-
red shirt.
But he said, I like this character because his character is really challenging the way the Federation's philosophy. There's a lot of things of that I, growing up, that I wanted to see on the show. It's great to be a fan and watch the utopian San Francisco and go, oh, wow, when you're building this movie, you think they don't have money. How do they live? How do they compete? And those are things that this character, in a way, has a very distinct and valid point of view about. So they're thinking about the Star Trek movie.
So they're like,
It's not Fast and the Furious.
because it's
Aw,
all like,
man.
because Star Trek is all socialist. It is.
Yeah, it is. It's socialist and atheist,
Right.
and I don't know why it's so popular in Utah, but there you go.
And so like, and then you got a Trump alien.
Yeah. Trump aliens.
I was into it, and I got really excited though when the Enterprise was like flying and it went out of one skyscraper and like ramped into another one. It was so awesome.
pretty cool.
That was a
No,
pretty rad
that
shot.
was Furious 7.
But that was
No, that was Star Trek.
I like the scene when they were being chased by some bandits and they jumped their dune buggy out of the back of the shuttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then here's Simon Pegg saying, "Listen, the marketing guys put that trailer together. We had nothing to do with it. They wanted to get it out in front of Star Wars.
I don't know. I saw Simon Pegg in that trailer. He had something to do with it.
It did not represent what we're doing with the movie and the
I've
characters."
always thought Star Trek needs 100% more flying headbutts, and I think Justin Lin can deliver with that.
No, I mean the greatest shot though is when they show Paul Walker in the window of the Enterprise.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And he
nice.
like,
He's just
turns,
like frozen.
he turns and smiles,
It's just
Hey,
waving.
waves. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
and then he
Hey.
And he
teleports.
slowly walks to the transporter.
So there's that.
It's been a long day
All right.
without you, my friend.
Okay.
Wiz Khalifa Q.
I want The Rock in a Star Trek movie.
He can play the
I would
Enterprise.
love
Well,
to see-
it's funny you mentioned The Rock.
He
Oh,
could
we're so
play.
good at this job.
Oh my God! No! Oh,
You did it! You did it! You did it! High five! Here you go.
Don't
Funny
leave him
you should-
hanging. Someone high five him.
Funny you should
God
mention
damn
The
it.
Rock.
Oh,
Nobody
jeez.
high fives me anymore.
Because he's a GI Joe,
Yeah.
He is, and he's a transformer.
and he's I guess.
Yep. And he's a mask.
Well,
What?
He's a rock lord.
Hasbro has decided that it's time to expand the rest of their toys into movies. 'Cause
I
G.I.
heard
Joe
about
and
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read about this too.
So
ridiculous.
they own Micronauts.
Oh God! Right?
They own Visionaries.
Well, they own most. They
Visionaries.
own most of Micronauts.
They own Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command.
I
for those
remember
who
that.
don't know. And Leigh.
Rock lords.
No, they own
Visionary.
They own fucking Rom.
Rom
Rom.
Space Knight.
Yeah. They own.
I am so excited about the mask aspect of this. That was my
But
toy
you
growing
know-
up.
Did you know that they've already done some mask stuff?
What?
Recently?
What?
Where?
Yeah, Matt
Where?
Tracker, the main character from
Yeah.
Mask, has been a G.I. Joe character. They just made a G.I. Joe figure
Well,
of
guess
him
what?
2 years ago. He
Well-
had, and he even had
That's not a movie.
he
But-
even had a mask.
But you see, that's what's going to
Did
be
he have
happening.
a motorcycle that turned into a fucking helicopter?
Yes.
No, that's what they're going
No,
to be
he had
doing.
the red car that flew.
but they're not.
Motorcopter.
No, they're going to use the G.I. Joe movies
Mm-hmm.
to introduce these other characters.
What a magical time we live in.
But
I
they're
know,
not.
right?
What's weird is they're not tying Transformers into this.
They're not.
So
Not yet, anyway.
You're not going to get Roadblock flying Starscream straight towards Matt
No.
Tracker's missile launching roadside billboard.
That could happen.
for those hungry hippos!
That could happen down the road.
I hope so.
But
It's so
but
dumb.
not right away.
Why
So-
can't they just live on their own? You don't have to make a Marvel universe everywhere you go.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how.
Let's
it-
consult the Ouija board.
how does Idris Elba fit into all this?
He's a snake guy.
Snake guy.
So there's that.
Lords.
Let's see. Kate Blanchett is in talks to be in the new Thor movie.
She's actually
She
playing.
would fit.
She's playing Thor.
So
Yo,
that'll be
Lady
cool.
Thor.
That'll be cool. Let's see. The Mummy reboot is moving along.
I heard they have a lady.
A lady.
A lady mummy.
You got your gauze on.
You may have seen this lady mummy in The Kingsman.
Oh,
She's
Oh, she's the knife leg girl.
She's
No,
the
she's the
knife
anal
girl.
princess.
Ah, the Swedish princess.
Anal
No,
princess.
Anal Princess.
she's-
That's
you,
my
saw
favorite.
you saw the wrong movie.
Anal
Fair
princess
enough.
is my favorite racehorse. I always like vote on. I always bet on anal princess.
I need 500 on anal princess.
Give me, I'm going to put down 500 on anal
The
princess.
It's funny.
trifecta.
I always bet on drippy clap, but
Oh my god!
anal princess is my new one.
They're the same, the same bloodline, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That is awful.
Coming up from behind, it's
Drippy clap. Drippy
clap,
clap.
every clap. About to overtake the anal princess.
Pustule drainage on the outside.
My favorite thing.
And here comes Grandma's rusty trombone.
My favorite thing is when we say something fucking gross and then Kerry starts writing.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's a keeper.
That's a
Gonna
note.
write
I'm
that
gonna write
one
that
down.
He's like,
Yeah,
drippy.
you guys think it's
clap.
for something cool. It's actually for his biography called My Life Amongst the Idiots.
Chapter 82.
Drippy clap.
Coming up from the north, it's Creepy Grandpa's Secret. All right, go ahead.
From the north? How big is this racetrack?
It's a really big racetrack.
Game of Thrones.
He got a late start.
Oh man.
He slept in.
But it is Knife Blade Girl. Her name is Sophia Boutella. Oh, she's also in the new Star Trek, by the way.
Is she going to have
Is she the
knife
dirt
legs?
She plays the motorcycle.
No, she's the white ninja.
It's so
lady.
weird.
Yeah.
Chris Pine
She's
just rides around for
tattooed,
an hour.
white-faced.
I would.
Ninja.
Ninja dirt bikes in
Ninja
space.
dirt bikes.
Hiya.
Fuck. I'm in. I'm in.
Hiya.
I'm in.
What the fuck was that?
That's the ninja dirt bike sound.
How's it sound?
Hiya. Hiya.
I think you have to work on your hi-ya.
No, I
I
think
think
that's
so.
perfect. It's
That's
a two-stroke. It's not a four-stroke.
That's
more of a yeah.
so racist.
No, it'd be like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 hiya. Oh, no, 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 hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Oh, no, 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 hiya.
Listen,
Dirt
Now
bike-
it's racist.
Yeah.
Great.
Dirt
Now,
bikes are offended
Get
right
it
now.
together,
Listen.
Tony.
Wait a minute.
listen. The first person this is rice burner is going to get this pen
No one was
right in
saying
their.
that.
Oh, they didn't. Oh,
No,
okay.
we're good.
I was just warning you.
I have in the past.
And here I thought he was offering to give me a pen.
Hiya.
Okay. So, are you still watching Arrow?
I am.
I am suffering through
Yeah.
error.
I'm watching it.
I like it. I enjoy it.
You guys are.
I end every episode with going,
God
I
damn
am,
it,
I am
Arrow.
often in the room while it's on, saying, "What the fuck are you guys
Because-
Don't be
watching?"
hating.
Here's
Arrow.
something. Because on this online thing, CW Seed, they've been having an animated
Yeah, Vixen.
Vixen.
Oh, Vixen, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's actually good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, the actress who voices Vixen is coming to Arrow to play Vixen in real live.
Nice.
Cool.
It's a
Too
good
bad
thing
she's
that-
coming to a
you know,
shitty show.
the producers say the
Hey.
same thing before they ever air one of their episodes. They just go, here's something.
Yep, that's the thing.
But I usually like that
But
something.
you know, so cool, Vixen, great. But did anybody see Martian Manhunter showing up on Supergirl?
Yeah.
Holy
From
On
fuck.
Supergirl, yeah.
We talked about it
I
on
need-
Broken
Okay,
News, I think.
uh,
I need to
Wow.
start watching
How they
that.
kept that shit fucking secret,
I don't know.
and he looked amazing.
He didn't
Really?
Look, he did not
He-
look TV stupid at
No,
all.
he looked
Really?
fucking
Okay, I got to get on this
amazing.
show. I got to get on this
And
show.
here's the thing about Supergirl. That was the episode where I was saying to myself,
I'm done after that.
this isn't for me. I'm going to stop watching. And then Martian Manhunter shows up, and I'm like, I have to stick around
Yeah,
now.
god damn it.
I have to
love
see where it goes.
John Jones.
They have said that the White Martians are coming.
Yep.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Because they got to get that black Martian.
No, the actor playing him flat out said we're doing a whole story arc that introduces the White Martians.
Yeah.
And they're after him.
And dude,
All right.
it was
All right.
Gem.
I'm in.
Gem
I'm
was
in.
basically the knockoff Martian Manhunter. Oh, so good.
Nope, they did a good job with Martian.
All right, all right.
I'm in.
I'm in
I will
now.
start watching
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, he's,
And I'm sorry,
he's a
I
regular.
love Callista Flockhart on that show.
She's
She's great.
I love
So
her. I
does-
just wish she had some eyebrows.
So does Harrison Ford.
I ended up piercing my right ear after that.
Yeah.
It's like, Callista, you're so great.
Larissa.
Let's see.
Falcon.
Get off my plane.
Get to Costco. Get some vodka.
Then there's just a couple of things that we can wrap this up. The new Alien movie, Alien Covenant. Ridley has heard all of you say, "Where are the goddamn aliens in my Prometheus movie?" And so he finally said, "Okay, I'll bring your goddamn aliens to the Prometheus movie.
I'm going to put like three of them.
I'll even call it Alien Covenant." And you've got Catherine Watterson is now in it. So he's
She's
doing
playing
it.
all the aliens.
She's going to be in there somewhere.
Who's she?
She will play a character that they have not named yet.
But who is she?
She is an actress.
What else has
Pretty
she
cool.
been
No,
in?
Pretty
she was in the Steve Jobs movie. She was Steve Jobs' ex-girlfriend.
She was actually played Steve Jobs.
She is. She was in Paul Thomas Anderson's Inherent Vice, and she was also in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So there you go.
Yeah, she was great in that.
She's on the way.
We enjoyed that.
And Mystery Science Theater raised all their money, and we're going to get a full season. And
But where's it going to be?
It's going to be online. The new host is Jonah Ray. The new mad scientists are Felicia Day and Patton Oswaltz. Guest writers, this is the part I'm excited about. Guest writers, Dan Harmon from Community.
And
Rick and Morty. Most
And Rick and
importantly.
Morty, yes.
I'm sorry.
And his counterpart,
Yes.
Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland is coming.
Yes.
Patrick Rothfuss from the King Killer Chronicle.
Yes.
Ready Player One author Ernest Cline.
Yes.
Shut up.
These are all so good.
Also, comedian. Rob Schraub.
Yeah. Rob Schraub? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The creator of Scud.
The creator of Scud the Disposable Assassin.
Yeah.
Also writer on Community and House. Neil Scoville, the creator of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
What?
I'm going to save this our favorite. You and I share the same one. Paul and Storm, Nerdy Musical Wizards. Robert Lopez, who wrote songs for Frozen, is also writing. But my favorite edition, and
I
as
saw
you,
it and I lost my shit.
and as you know, there are no other podcasts before ours. But when he puts it out, which is about on a monthly basis, the Dana Gould Hour. He's one of my favorite
He's
comedians.
a great writer.
And he wrote on The Simpsons for a lot of years.
Nice.
The best years.
Yeah, he's coming on board to help write as
Yes,
well.
yes, yes,
Nice.
yes, yes.
So
Have they announced what movies they're going to be doing yet?
They have not.
Okay.
But Dana Gould.
I hate how the world's like trying to keep me alive.
It's Ator,
With media.
Ator, son
Just
of
dangling
Falcon.
that carrot.
Over and over and over. Just Ator, son of Evil.
Okay. All right.
And so that's on its way. And
Yeah.
I hope they do
Thank you,
Green
Dana
Slime.
Gould.
Do you remember Green Slime?
I remember Green Slime.
I want them to do Green Slime very
Yeah.
badly, mostly because the theme song's fantastic.
I want them to do
Oh, Hiss?
hiss.
Yeah. Maybe they'll do Willard,
Ooh, that'd be fun.
the first one.
All right, what do we got to recommend? We'll wrap this up and get to the fireside chat.
Movie-wise, in the theaters, I haven't seen Joy yet. I've got it at home. I need to watch it. So maybe Broken News. We'll do it. We're doing the Broken News
Next
one?
week.
All right. We'll figure it out. And I didn't see Daddy's Home because no.
All right.
No.
That's a legitimate reason.
I'm sorry. I like Will Ferrell and I like Mark Wahlberg. But
That looks terrible.
It looks, and it's rated, I think PG-13. Maybe I just
It's
no.
G.
So we'll
Rated
start.
G.
We'll start with
Star Wars.
the interviews that we had last week. Point Break. Mm-hmm. So I asked the director. I said, "Why?" Growing up in a household full of movie lovers, my brother and I would always be watching movies, and if there was ever a remake, my dad would be sure to say, "Oh, that's a remake of The Blob or whatever we were watching."
Well, The Blob was a remake of The Blob.
That's what I'm saying. So my dad would say that's a remake. And then we would say, why'd you make a remake? And he's like, well, I guess it was time. And so I asked the director, why is it time to make a remake of Point Break? And he goes, well, it's been 25 years. And I go,
Shit.
Oh, God damn it.
You
I'm
realize that.
yeah. And I go,
Man, I feel
fuck,
impotent.
I'm old.
I really, I feel sterile now.
So 91, yeah, that's about right. So it's been 25 years since Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. So this time around, instead of being I think if I remember right, and correct me if I'm wrong, Keanu Reeves was a football player named Johnny Utah, which is like the greatest fucking character name ever. And rather than being a football star, this Johnny Utah version, played by Luke Basie, is an extreme sports guy. It does dirt bikes. And actually, it's kind of cool. In the
Yeah.
Did you say dirt bike or derp bike?
dirt
It's
bike.
a derp bike.
The
I don't know where I'm going.
The opening scene is actually was filmed. Opening scene was actually filmed in southern Utah, so that's kind of cool for us. But
Johnny Utah was in southern Utah?
and so and I'll just spoil it right now. I don't care. Have you seen that shot where like the dirt bike goes over into like the canyon and like lands on that one spot?
No.
Well, he does that, and then his friend's like, he's like, "Come on, bud!" And he does it, but he kind of overshoots it a little bit, and then he catches him, and he's like, "I got you." No, I don't. And then he dies. Right? It's cliffhanger. If you remember the opening of the cliffhanger, it's
Yeah.
the exact same story.
Oh, okay.
So where I'm not going to do this anymore, and I'm going to get a new job. Instead of being a recluse like Sylvester Stallone, he decides to join the FBI.
As you do.
As you do. And so crimes start happening, and it's a dirt bike crime, a skydiving crime,
A whiskey crime, a
And-
vodka crime.
and there's one other one. And he goes,
There was a parkour crime. Was there a parkour crime?
and so he goes, so I think
Danny
I
boy
think
crime.
these three criminals are extreme sports athletes, just like I am.
And they get knocked down and they get back up.
yeah. So here's the thing, though. So if you've seen the story of Point Break, he infiltrates them, obviously.
Okay.
Well,
And
sure, duh, he's Johnny Utah.
And so what's funny though is that they did commit crimes in the first three. When he joins them, they're surfing. Now you got your surfing thing.
Yeah.
And they're not committing a crime; they're just surfing. And like they're trying to complete this thing called the Osaki 8. So there's like 8 extreme sports, and they do another sport, and they don't commit a crime.
What?
And they do another one, and they don't commit a crime. I'm like,
Johnny Utah's
Now
got to
we're-
be like, this is the best undercover gig ever.
I go,
I just go around having fun.
Great vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now this just turned into an extreme sports video. That's
Yeah.
all this is.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they go, oh,
By the
should
way,
Oh, we should make a crime.
we should probably commit a crime and
We
do
need to
something
figure
wrong.
out a way to
Jimmy, can I ask you this?
foosball and crime.
So
Jimmy, can I ask you this? Is Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers ever shot in the foot?
nope. And
Well, I'm not gonna see this
But
movie
I
then.
will say, there's an homage to the ex-presidents, and there is a scene where he lays on his back and fires his gun into the air until the clip runs out.
Get the fuck out
Great.
of
Yeah.
That, that makes
Which
a movie
I will
need
say,
to see.
and you heard it in the interviews because Luke Basie apparently was a huge. Luke Basie, the actor, was a surfer in Australia in the '90s, and said all we did was surf and watch Point Break. That's all we did. So I said, "What did you lose your mind when you laid on your back and fired the gun into you?" He goes, "Oh, I called all my friends. Like, guess what I did today? You know,
I laid on my back and I fired my gun in the air.
that's an iconic moment.
You're
Leigh.
not selling me on this movie, James.
Well, it's because it doesn't really need to be sold. Because
it's that good.
But I'll say this: the action scenes are rad because they are all real. They
Yeah.
did, everything they did was real, and that was what they were very proudful of. Is the only CGI they used was to get rid of safety cables or harnesses, just like that. But like those flight suits that they use, what do they call them?
Wingsuits.
Wingsuits. I call
Flying
them,
squirrel suits.
I call them flying
Or
squirrel,
squirrel
suits.
suits, yeah. Those
But yeah, so all that is rad. But the problem is that when you get to like the talky parts, they're like, we need to save Mother Earth and give back more. And I'm like, stop it. You are a Point Break movie. You don't get to be this serious. So
you don't get to be the environmental message.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
So
That's my job.
the action scenes,
Shoes to the poor.
I will say,
We need to buy more Toms.
the message is actually like we're fucking up this Earth and we need to be better.
Well, we are, and we do.
Yeah, but here's the one thing. There's a scene where when they're surfing, there's these weird waves coming out in the middle of the fucking ocean, like out of nowhere. And they're like, yeah, 20 years ago or 25 years when they did the first Point Break, these weren't happening.
No.
And they're like, so the fact that we can do this proves our point. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on? So it's, I get it. You got a message, but your Point Break, so.
Did they talk about the dead zone in the ocean?
I don't know.
Well, see, they're not doing it right.
No,
now.
see, now you're getting into a documentary.
Right. That's gonna be in the Trading Places fucking document.
The next one, the Danish Girl, which is Eddie Redmayne going for his next back-to-back Oscar.
He's playing a Danish girl?
Yeah.
Well, he plays the first person who ever attempted a sex change.
Oh, I don't
And this was what, in the 30s?
I think so, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. Yeah,
So-
and
That
it's
was
him.
rough.
It's him who is an amazing actor, and then his wife is played by Alicia Vikander, who's having a hell of a year as well.
Yeah.
with Ex Machina and
Star Wars.
Man from U.N.C.L.E. She's not in Star Wars, is she?
No, I just like to say Star Wars.
Okay. So amazing performances. It's an Oscar movie. It's easily an Oscar movie. He may take it. The only person I think that might take it away from him
Caprio.
is DiCaprio in Revenant. So we'll see which one goes for it. But really great performances. There's that one. And then last and
Last stand least? Is that what you're about to say?
because I'll do this one too because this takes us past New Year. So Concussion is the other one with Will Smith.
Yeah.
About the doctor who discovered that if you hit the head a lot of times, well, a disease breaks out in your brain and it will basically drive you fucking insane to
Yeah.
where you want to kill yourself. It's real. It's
Yeah.
a true story. And now when I watch the NFL, because I love watching football games, it makes me feel kind of icky because the NFL was covering it up for many
They
years.
were.
Yeah.
They still kind of do.
They still do. They still
sorry.
do.
Well,
This trickles down to high
WWE.
school, though. This trickles down to high school.
WWE.
But what's weird is that they use all when you say NFL and you say all the football teams, you have to get that licensing right.
Yeah.
And they're in there. It's in the movie. So the NFL has given them rights to use the names and whatnot for this because it's not a documentary, And so I will say this: this is the best performance Will Smith has ever given in his life. I think he deserves a nomination. Don't think he'll win, but I'm sitting there like he transforms. I'm sitting going,
Because he plays a Nigerian doctor.
yeah,
right?
Nigerian doctor, but he transforms, and it was like a weird second. I go, that's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He shouldn't be able to be doing this, like that. And also I'm like, no, he fucking deserved it.
Yeah.
Like he's really good in it, and
Okay.
it's a great story. It's a great movie.
And then he's in Suicide Squad.
yeah, right? Where
Let's
you
save
said
the
that
world.
But you know who's really good in it? and he's good in everything he does, and I love him. Albert Brooks.
Oh, really?
Oh, God damn, I love Albert
fucking
Brooks.
good in it.
He is.
He plays his like mentor, like that. You know, he brought him. I think he brought him. He's like a sponsor.
Follow him on Twitter. He's very funny.
And Albert Brooks has never turned into bad performance.
Never.
Ever.
I don't think so.
And he high fived
even-
me at the Salt Lake Airport because on the little what's the little elevator
The people
walkways?
mover.
Yeah,
the
the-
people movers. Like I saw him, I go, holy! I go, hey, you're Albert Brooks. He goes, high five.
That's awesome.
I
was just
really
like, fuck yeah!
I really liked him on Weeds because
Oh, he
he
was
was
great.
playing Nemo's grandfather.
Yeah.
And he was Marlin. So the kid that voiced Nemo on Finding Nemo was the youngest kid of this horrible, and he's actually like a crazy person. So it's really great hearing this kid. He's like 12 or 13 years old, and he's doing dialogue with the same guy that he did dialogue with in Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
It's kind of fantastic.
So
It's
good?
really good.
All
Yeah,
right.
I liked it a lot. Last, certainly not least, and I'm excited to talk about it.
Showgirls.
The Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight.
I'm so jealous.
This
I can't wait
is-
to see it.
This is Quentin Tarantino's 8th movie. He's sticking around in the Western genre. The story is Kurt Russell plays
Asshole.
he plays the hangman.
Oh.
And when a poster says "wanted dead or alive" because he's a bounty hunter, most of us, Samuel Jackson says this speech. Most of us would just shoot you in the back of the head and drag your ass back to count, to the town and get my fucking money.
Yeah.
But when the hangman catches you, you're gonna hang.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take you alive. So his bounty is Jennifer Jason Leigh. The story is that they're in a carriage in the beginning. They pick up Samuel Jackson who's stranded in the road, and I'll say it's 3.5 hours long.
Of the N word. Of
Yeah.
the N word.
What?
Of the N word. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm just saying.
About 1,000 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy
Because
cow.
Quentin, that's his favorite word.
It's about 1,000 times that movie. So it's him, and then they pick up. I don't know if you know an actor named Walton Goggins.
Walton got
Yeah, from our show, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
From
From
Justified.
Justified, yeah.
They pick him up, and they end up at a haberdashery, Minnie's haberdashery.
Oh,
And-
so they get some
That's
hats
a hat
made?
maker.
No,
Oh, it's a cigar store.
it's just a get in.
Oh.
Just a place to avoid a blizzard.
But a haberdashery.
It's called a
I
haberdashery.
thought it's a hat store.
Well, that's what they make hats.
Well, they're not making hats. Let's just say they're just avoiding the weather.
They're making whores.
Are they making what?
Whores.
Whores?
I don't know.
No, there's not whores. But what they find there is let's see, Tim Roth. They find Michael Madsen, Bruce Dern, and Damien Bashir, I think is his name. So there's your Hateful Eight. What this movie is, and it's funny, I'm watching it thinking this, and then I saw when I saw this, I saw it in L.A., and then they had a Q&A with the cast and Quentin Tarantino, and this could easily be a Broadway show.
Musical.
Oh.
Like, not a musical. Well, maybe.
Can I tell, when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, this looks like a lifeboat.
A what?
Lifeboat. There's that play Lifeboat where there's the people on the boat
Yeah.
and they're trying to figure out who.
And I was thinking more along the lines of 10 Little Indians.
Agatha Christie.
Yeah,
Christie.
yeah.
But
It's
all I know is the trailer.
What this turns into is a murder whodunit kind of thing.
Ah.
It's an Agatha. You're
it's
right.
Agatha Christie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with shot in 70mm, shot on the lenses that shot Ben-Hur.
Wow.
Like not like because
Wow.
someone the
The actual lenses.
the actual lenses.
Yeah.
The moderator is like, oh, so it's like this. He's like, and
No.
Quentin Tarantino goes, no,
yeah.
the lenses that
No,
shot
he's-
Ben-Hur and
he's a-
Lawrence of Arabia, and like this is what I shot it on.
Where did
Like,
he get those?
He
They're
bought
just,
them.
They're at
He's
the,
a movie fetishist. I mean, there's a museum in Burbank called Travel Town, right at the base of where the LA Zoo's at. If you drive up, you get to the Griffith Observatory. But the Travel Town has like the chariots from Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
They're right there, and and so there are museums that have all of this shit in them.
But with the cinematography is amazing. The score is by I'm going to butcher the name Ennio Morricone, who
Ennio
did
Morricone.
all the spaghetti westerns. I mean,
Good, bad, and the ugly.
if you watch this, I mean, in Utah, I'm sorry, we're fucked. I think Grand Falls, Idaho, got it or something like that. But if you can see it on 70mm, do it. Because you get the overture at the beginning,
Yep.
you get a 12-minute intermission. Like you feel like you're watching something from that period of time.
Wow.
I thought he was dead until
God damn
Django
it.
because he did one piece of music for Django.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I thought he was long dead
No.
because his heyday was in the '60s.
You should do a road trip because I love
'cause
Tarantino.
This year, like there's certain films this year, like and we're coming to the end of it, and as a film critic, like for best score for the entire year, I was like Mad Max. It's Hateful Eight.
Oh, really?
Hateful Eight steals it.
Really?
Like, it's
'Cause,
so good.
boy,
And they're
the
both
music-
great. Don't get me wrong. We're
yeah.
talking Olympic finishes.
So a classic like Ennio Morricone versus Junkie XL.
yeah.
I know.
No, but it's still a great score. It's still a great score.
What a time to live
Weird
in.
world, man.
I'll tell you right now, if Jennifer Jason Leigh doesn't win Best Supporting Actress, I will
Really?
fucking burn the place to the
That
ground.
good, huh?
She's amazing in it. And
she
she's
usually is.
Does she lisp?
What? No. She like it's funny because I'm not even gonna say the first thing she says is very racist, and Kurt Russell punches her in the face. She gets her ass handed to her in this movie until the third act, and then it's her fucking movie, and she owns it, and it's so good. It's so fucking good, and there's twists and turns and whatnot, and I love it because someone who in the two halves, the first half is all dialogue, and someone goes, well, I don't know, it's all dialogue. I go, yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino dialogue.
Yeah.
The guy knows how to write dialogue, and it's amazing. And the second half is kind of like Kill Bill 1, where it is fucking gallons of blood.
Man.
I love Gallons of Blood.
Right.
That's my favorite Milton Bradley game.
It is fucking amazing. It's my
You get Gallons of
if I
Blood.
remember right, as of right now, my top I said the films were Inside Out, Mad Max, Star Wars, and then Hateful Eight is my fourth one. I think it's The
Wow.
Martian.
Yeah, you put The Martian in
No,
there.
it's Hateful Eight.
Yeah, Hateful Eight was your
It's
third.
Hateful- it's
was your
Hateful-
third.
No, third is Star Wars, fourth is Hateful Eight. I
And then The Martian. Okay.
So
yeah.
it goes Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
It is
You can also
fucking
get-
amazing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's 4 stars. Go see it. It's Quentin Tarantino can't be goddamn stopped. Like, he's amazing.
I bet he could.
It's like I said, my wife and I disagree on just about everything in pop culture.
Yeah.
Except for Quentin Tarantino.
I agree.
It's the one thing that we agree on, and we
No,
love
he's-
it.
I love him.
And I will say, he always writes really good monologues. Samuel L. Jackson gives one of the greatest fucking monologues.
Oh, good.
That is fantastic. So, go see it.
All right, I can't wait.
There we go. Hateful Eight.
You can
All
also
right.
get Gallons of Blood at Costco.
Yes.
Right.
Not by the root
Right
beer.
next to Kerry's cum.
Paid by the sample.
DVDs and Blu-rays real fast. Speaking of Kurt Russell and that fucking amazing mustache that he has, I haven't seen this yet, but it's called Bone Tomahawk, and I've heard it's amazing. And have you seen it?
No.
What is it? I just like the name.
It's just a western. It's a western with Kurt Russell, and apparently it's brutal as shit. And he's still got that awesome mustache.
Is it new or old?
It's brand new.
Oh, so it's not like an old Peck and Paw movie from the 70s?
Nope.
Bone Tomahawk.
Bone Tomahawk.
That's my new name.
Hitman Agent 47. You can watch Nick Nolte in A Walk in the Woods. Shameless season 5.
Love it.
I
One of
love
my favorite shows.
Shameless, I checked it out because of your recommendation. That show is funnier than
Is it
shit.
good?
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
The Perfect Guy. Ray Donovan season 3.
Yes.
Good show.
Oh, this season was good
Oh,
too,
hey,
man.
Carrie, let's just say it.
Oh,
Bunchy.
Now, if you want to watch Ray Donovan or Shameless for an extra $9 a month, you can add Showtime to your Hulu subscription, and you can
cash
actually
baboon
watch all
demands.
of those shows.
Yes.
I started out of these because Leigh knows them, and I have no idea, but he always says they're popular. Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul is one of the more recent grim anime series. It's actually pretty cool.
It says the complete season.
It's
is now out.
disturbing as shit, though.
And that is it.
It's a guy with a zipper mask that eats people.
All right. Anything else?
Games.
Any games?
No.
No.
But I said I was going to give my top 5.
Okay. Top 5.
Top
games
5
from
games
Tony.
of the year. This is what you need to go play if you haven't been playing it already.
Fallout 4.
Number 5,
Tetris.
Battlefront.
Yeah.
Battlefront's a good
yes.
game. It's kind of shallow. There's not a whole ton of maps
Yeah.
or game modes, but it's a fun game.
It's
There's
just
a lot
fun.
of there's a lot
And
of
it's
DLC,
gorgeous.
And it's gorgeous.
a lot of DLC coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Which is
I'll
kind
wait
of a
then.
bummer because you have to pay another $50
No,
to get
that's
all that
that's
DLC.
been my son's biggest complaint about the studio that put this game out in the first place is they tend to put out games that are only half done,
Yeah.
and then you have to pay for the rest through
I
DLC.
will wait then because they usually release.
They'll do a Game of the Year edition with everything.
Yeah. That's what I'll wait
No,
for.
because there's
sure-
only like
I'm
4 or
sure
5
they will.
maps now, and I'm sure they'll add another
That's
half.
what
of
I'll
it.
wait for.
The season pass is a good way to go if you want to get them automatically.
Yep. Number 4, Grand Theft Auto 5 remastered for the new gen
Yeah.
consoles.
Never
Nice.
checked it out.
or the PC. PC if you have a PC to run it. It looks
fucks
amazing.
with it.
Yeah,
They pissed me off with that game.
because they changed the online element
Just
so much.
everything. They
Yeah.
just fucking, they're just like, yeah. Remember
Yeah.
how fun the other one was? Well, we're not going to do that anymore.
I loved it. I played it all the way through. First Grand Theft Auto game, I completed the main storyline all the way through. On.
I got put in the bad sport room,
Oh yeah.
and it said for 2 months, and I didn't play for like 7. And I went back in, they're like, oh, no, it's 2 months and or like 1 month and 30 days. And I was like, fuck you.
It only counts down if you log in or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's bull
And I was
crap.
like, fuck it, I'm never playing it again.
Number 3, Halo 5 on the Xbox One. It's
pretty.
great game.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
Super fun, super good multiplayer. There's a new multiplayer component called I forgot what it's called. But
That's a
it's
good name.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's the root beer edition.
It's not your normal death match or capture the flag. It's a new one that they're doing. That's right there on the front of the multiplayer. So try that out. Number 2, Fallout 4, fantastic game.
So fantastic.
It's just
I'm 100.
It's engrossing.
I'm 116 hours in.
Oh man, very nicely, very nice. It's totally engrossing, post-apocalyptic, pretty game, super fun.
Have you made it to the glowing sea yet?
No, I have not made it to the glowing sea yet.
That's terrifying.
I just defeated the Mirelurk Queen.
Have you gone to Salem yet?
Uh-uh.
That's terrifying.
Sweet.
Yep.
And the number one game of the year, best game of the year, The Witcher 3 I know
Tony's
none of
best-
you guys
What the
have
fuck
played
is that?
The Witcher 3 is a fantastic fucking game.
It's,
my number 1 and 2 are separate, but
Yeah.
are different than yours. But Witcher 2 is fantastic.
Witcher 3 is just
Witcher 3, sorry.
Yeah. Oh man, it's open world, gorgeous game,
Fucking on
super fun to
horseback.
play. Run around on horseback, cast spells, do your nerdery magic. Just fantastic story. I mean, everything about it is top notch.
I personally
Top-notch.
thought that Dirt Bike Ninjas 3 was the best game of the year.
Hiya!
Oh, that's
that was a good
that's
independent
just
game.
sad. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
We've got this one last thing. Ham, right?
Well, just real quick, fireside chat coming up.
yes.
Next week, you better have seen Star Wars
All
because
spoilers.
next week
Go
it's
see it.
all spoilers. We're going to dissect it. We're going to tell you about our favorite parts, plot points, twists,
I'm going to tell you about shit that's not even in the movie.
characters,
Say how big the
dialogue, all of that.
dicks
So
are, too.
yeah, so be ready for that.
It's
Yes.
the naked show.
All right, so just grab your ham, pour yourself and a nice cup of brown liquor for your ham, and get ready to sit down and cry with your ham.
Yeah, suck it 2015.